Hi everyone, good morning. It is currently like 4:40 a.m. and me and Afiyah are going to the Newcastle Open day, so let's go. We're just walking to King's Cross. My mum dropped us off like near the station, which was very nice of her.
Which library?
Yeah. It is currently it's 5:24 and our train is at 5:48. We're speed walking because we want to get breakfast as well. We got our food and now we're just on the way to the train station. We're at King's Cross again.
I'm so upset we didn't get platform
9 or 10.
We were literally watching the movie yesterday.
But Hagrid, there must be an issue because it says platform 9 3/4, but there isn't one.
It's like a must for you to do that every single time you come here.
Our train's here.
So excited.
We made it onto our seats and now Afiyah's just having her breakfast and I'm gonna have my breakfast too. Stop it, that actually looks so cool. Like we're literally where Harry Potter was. Do you know what I mean? Here. No, but like it's the station, it's the vibe. That's what matters. We're about halfway through the train journey and Afiyah is currently asleep. She's really tired. I am just doing my maths homework. It's finally getting light outside. So I think we'll be able to see like the sunrise on the train, which is going to be very exciting. I'm going to wake Afiyah up for that. We are about 10 minutes away from reaching the station. Yeah, Afiyah slept. And I finally finished my maths homework. It took me the whole train journey.
A-level maths.
We have arrived in Newcastle.
It's so pretty.
It is really nice here. It is really cold. I'm freezing.
I'm alright.
Okay. It's a bit early. Oh, it's recording. We are just loving it here. It is so nice.
So pretty, and it's like no one's gonna come steal their phone here as much as if it's in London where your phone's gone.
This is just like a perfect mix of like traditional old buildings and modern buildings.
Everything that we do is being from students and what they want.
I have this game where I do like how many people of colour am I going to see in general and how many people of colour am I going to see in pharmacy talks.
Yeah.
Because usually I don't see many until the pharmacy talk.
Yeah.
So we're going to do a percentage now. How many
Right
percentage?
now, right now in total, we've seen 11.
Oh, okay, 11 people of colour.
11 people of colour. Out of like 1,000, I want to say. I think at the pharmacy talk, it's going to be 20%.
20%, are you serious?
Yeah.
I'm going to guess 16%. Sorry. 60.
60!
Minimum.
60.
In a room full of 10 people, 6 of them will be. Actually, no, not 60. I'm going to go with 50. Half and half.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
If I'm wrong, then I'm going to do nothing. If really wrong, then I'm going to slap her.
We just had a living in Newcastle talk, which was like mentioning all the stuff about accommodation and stuff. And that was good, but we had to leave early to make it to Afiyah's talk on time, which was a little bit embarrassing.
We got up and we sat down like 5 times. Like, why do finance people get all the good stuff?
Yeah.
Shouldn't it go to the architecture people? Actually, no.
Technically, architecture is art.
No, think about it. If the architecture people get good buildings, then they'll be lazy. But if they get a bad building, they'll have the motivation to make a better building.
People to be seen in our main clinic in the different stands for subjects. That's where the pharmacy.
Storage is good.
Storage is Vegas.
Really? We just had some accommodation tours and they were really, really good. They were really informative and it was really nice to see them.
And funnily, because of them, like I would usually be against the shared bathroom.
Yeah.
But look at the shared bathroom one wasn't bad.
Yeah,
at all.
I preferred the shared bathroom one, surprisingly. So that's definitely something to think about. But how was your pharmacy talk?
My pharmacy talk was good. I mean, I already knew half the stuff. I even knew the lecture because I stalked him online. Lol.
Snack. We are just on the way to the business school for the marketing talk. We saw the library and the library was actually really nice. I really liked it. The student learning spaces were really well thought out.
One of the accommodations there, it was really good until we heard about the circuit laundry. It was like 5 minutes away. Not 5 minutes, it was like across the road. Screen. And I think I had the energy for that.
Yeah. I think we looked at 5 accommodations. Out of the 5, we definitely shortlisted like 2 that we really like. We have just made it back to the Students' Union. We looked at the marketing talk.
We're starving.
I found the staff really approachable and the course was really good. So yeah, and they were really reassuring about like employability and stuff, which was good. I'm leaving that in.
Chicken Chef, come back to me, baby! Why do you keep singing that song?
It's just stuck in my head.
How many times have you sung it today, do you reckon?
200.
I'm reckoning about 350.
Yeah. I think the 4 hours of sleep have caught up to me because like my social battery's dead. I want to go home. We had a look at the student union and most of it was closed, but we still like saw things. But I personally think, based on what we did see, the Leeds Student Union is unmatched. Currently, we're at the high street. We're just looking at what there is for like shopping and like social life and like food. And yeah, it's a really good like vibe, like feel over here. Like, you know, there's music playing, there's lots of people are around. So it's a good like social life type. Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically we finished looking around the high street. I mean, we only looked in one high street, but we kind of got a feel of what everything's like. We didn't look in the shopping malls or anything, but now we are currently in an art gallery, just like taking in like the culture and like seeing the things that Newcastle has to offer. And yeah, this is the art gallery. We're just taking a little break and then in like 5 minutes time we have to go. Hey guys, we are now waiting for the train. We have already arrived in London, but recording on that train was a little bit like awkward.
The seating situation wasn't
yeah,
in
it
our
wasn't
favour.
ideal.
Like,
so
we were sat on the same table,
but opposite.
and
so,
then there were like
yeah.
other people next to us. They're on the middle, right? And there's suspensions exactly where we live.
Yeah.
So it's like
We had to find a different way home, but hopefully.
we're so quick with it. It took like
Yeah.
2 seconds, and we're like, do you agree?
What are your final thoughts on Newcastle?
I say I really liked it. I think it was one of the best ones I've applied to.
Same. I really liked it too. I think that the aesthetics were really cool. I think that the student life was really cool. In terms of like my course, I liked it a lot.
Service information.
I really liked the city because like my problem in my past university is that I didn't like the city as much, but the city was like really like, also I think it's up north, like people there, like you know here, like if you say sorry to someone, they either ignore it or like they say sorry back because like, well, see, they say sorry.
Yeah, over there they would say like it's okay, and they like really acknowledge like there are a lot more.
I was like, oh,
yeah.
what do you mean it's bad?
It wasn't too bad in terms of cultural diversity. There were people there that were
Like we saw at least 50.
Yeah, so that was good.
The pharmaceutical was not enough like people of color. Usually,
Even in
it's
marketing.
like 60%.
Yeah.
And we were the only people of color in marketing.
Yeah. Which I mean, it's not like a big deal. Like I do care about that, but it's like not going to be a deciding factor.
Like maybe they were hiding it.
I am now home. Today was a really fun day and seeing Newcastle was just a really good experience. I think being able to go to see all the universities that I've chosen is really good, has really helped me decide like my firm and my insurance. Newcastle in general was amazing. I think that aesthetics of the university, which is not important, but you know, the aesthetics of the university and like the community felt really good. In my course, I really did like it, and I really liked the fact that it was live-based learning, which is really good for like employment, and the staff was so reassuring. Marketing is like a really competitive course and a competitive like job. I spoke to a lecturer, and she was just like, you don't have to worry about that because I will support you and you will gain all the skills, so like competition is nothing to worry about, which was really reassuring. So that was great. It's really important for me that I go to somewhere where there's an appreciation for the arts, so it was nice to see that part of like the culture as well. But I just really recommend going to like university open days because it is so helpful and informative, not even in terms of like the course, because I feel like a lot of the things that was said in the talks were like on the website, but in terms of how you feel there, because this is something that I found was that when I came back home from Newcastle today and Manchester like a month or two ago, I came back to London and I felt more at home at London. But when I went to Leeds and I came back home, I did not feel like that. I felt like I definitely saw like myself going to Leeds. So that is something like that to also think about, just like the vibes, and see if like that place is for you. So yeah, 4 hours of sleep is not for the weak, and I only had like one sufficient meal today, which was at like 5 a.m. ready to sleep, and I don't know what happened, but I've now got a cut on like the inside of my lip. So now it's swollen and it looks like I've got lip filler gone wrong. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I will see you next week. Bye.